this story has helped a lot for me to understand who is Shri Mataji and how are we placed inside yoga as yogis. And also as an artist, it has helped me to remember who am I, or who is anybody like an artist. In any form, doesn't mean to be like dance or music, can be painting, can be anything, any form of art. So, you know, from the childhood I've got too much attention of people. It's always, like, I was called as a born star, so I don't know why, but it was always too much attention and pampered. I will not say pampered in that way, but like everybody always praising, so subtly you get to collect a lot of ego, which you don't like realize, but you do it anyways. So I came to Sahaj in '89. I was like 7, 8 years old. And Shri Mataji used to come to Calcutta a lot of times for different pujas, for different things. So that year it was, I think, Adi Shakti Puja. I exactly don't remember. I just can see the scenery, the Shri Mataji sitting and we all. I just can't relate it, but I don't know exactly which puja was it. Doesn't matter. I think I was 9 years old, and I was playing tabla from a very child. Like I started learning music and everything from childhood, from 4 years. And everybody was very proud of me, and I think subtly I was proud of myself. So that day there was a huge building of Jalan. He was the head person of Fruity company. It's fruity juice we used to have in India, and he was the leader of Calcutta. So he had 2 big buildings, and one of the building was our main center, and the other one, I'm telling in details so that you really get it, like to get you the picture. And so there was the building of the main center where you used to meditate, and you cross the road and there is the building where Shri Mataji was living. So all the yogis were at this building who cannot go in that building, and Shri Mataji was on the lawn sitting. She was huge. I mean, I'm telling you because I saw it after. And all the yogis were sitting with problems, you know, like huge people with their problems and discussing with Shri Mataji. And Shri Mataji's legs were like this big. So they said, okay, we will have a bhajan night. So I was in the other building. I was just looking. You really don't see anything, but like, you know, to have the feeling. And I was too young to feel it so much. So from there, they just called, like some yogis needed who can play tabla. So there was one yogi who said, oh, she knows, because there was nobody else to play tabla. I don't know, that was also, it has to be happen like that, you know, to make it happen. Which is impossible in Calcutta, you don't have tabla. It's like the city of music, and it's impossible, you see. But there was nobody. So they took me, I was a child, you know, it's like they took me. And I was there, and they just put me in front of mother like this. Okay, you play, like sit down there. And there was Hemlata, who used to be a singer in very old, but she used to be a singer there, and Baba Mama, and music Sangeet Sarita, and Shri Mataji, of course, sitting. She was huge, and one person was giving her massage on her legs. She saw me and she gave me a huge smile. I also smiled and I did pranam and I sat there. And there was an uncle, he was playing dholak. He was not a professional, you can just tell that, like by seeing him. He was just playing sahaj, like playing, you know. But as I was learning, I had too much ego. So I thought, oh, he's playing so bad. You know, I can play much better than that. What he's doing, like this. And I was like feeling to ask him, oh, give me, I will play. But then at the same time, I was ashamed to ask him to give me to play. But he was not able to play nicely. He was just like tang, 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 like this, you know. I was like, oh, I can play like tang, like many things, you know. So I asked him finally. I did it. So I told him, oh, can you please give me the dholak? I want to play, uncle. I said it nicely, but inside I was not nice at all. So he gave me, because he was a sweet uncle, he gave me, and Shri Mataji looked at me and she was laughing. She was just laughing. I was like, oh look, even Shri Mataji is happy. See? So, so I took the dholak and I started to play with Hemlata. You would not believe, I think that was the best or the worst moment of my life. I think it was the best. I couldn't play a single thing. My hands were stuck. You know, like I was doing like this and somebody was like holding my hands like this, like this. I was like this, you know. I couldn't touch it. I couldn't touch it. Believe me, I couldn't even touch it. I was like, what's going on? And I was like, and I would miss the beat. Inside my mind, I'm getting the beat, but I will miss it somehow. Yeah, and I started crying like crazy. And Shri Mataji was laughing and laughing and laughing, you know. So the uncle was so sweet, but it hurt my ego. He was like, you know, beta, don't worry, just give me next time you play. Thank you. Thank you so much. You just made my day. So he just took it and he started playing. I was crying. I don't cry. I was so ashamed, and Shri Mataji was looking at me and laughing. I was like, you are laughing at me? I can play, you know that, like this, you know. So okay, everything over, music over. I was crying. I was so ashamed. I didn't even look at the back. I was so ashamed. So I just stood up. Like then Shri Mataji was leaving, so she was going, and she again gave me a big smile, and she came to me. She gave me a hug and a kiss. Because of course she made me cry to understand, but at the same time she's the mother, so you know what I mean to say. And then the leader said, Shri Mataji, she also knows how to sing. So,
she also knows how to sing.
I was like, yeah, right, whatever. So, okay, by that time I was a bit calm, but I was not understanding what happened actually. So Shri Mataji came and she gave me a kiss and a hug, and when the leader said that Shri Mataji, she also knows how to sing, she said, I know everything about her. So she just came to me and she looked at me like this with her eyes. And with her eyes, she said, like she was speaking to me, but nobody else could hear it, because after I asked them, nobody knows about it. And you know that most of it, nobody could get that I was playing bad. Everybody said, you were playing wonderful. So she said to me, with her eyes, it was so beautiful. She said, do you think you are an artist? If you think that, you can never be an artist. Even a leaf doesn't move without my permission. How do you think you're going to do something with your mind? And I think that was the moment I just got like, you know, I think that was the best time of my life, because I understood that actually you cannot do anything. So if you really think you are something, you are so stupid. It's her who does everything. We just have to be like there to receive it. And after that, all the people were telling me, you played wonderful. Nobody could hear even that I played wrong. So can you imagine? And after that, she said to somebody that she was freezing time like this. It's so natural, you know. So I just wanted to share this.
This has to be shared.